to go talk. And I don't think there's any place for it. If they were still beefing, then maybe I would address it. But no, they both have said it's all done. Mistakes were made and move on. So if you guys can't, if there are people in the chat that can't handle that, maybe this is not the place for you. I don't know if you want to say anything about that, Rob, but that's all I'm gonna do to address it.
No, that's fine. I mean, people can pick their channels they want to pick. You guys pick your channels. That's fine. If you like what I say, you like what I say. If you like what Nate says, you like what he says. Honestly, I love working with Nate. I love working with Legal Bites. I love working with Joe, with Nick, with DUI. I got no beef with anybody. Honestly, I'm just trying to report the facts as carefully as I can in this jurisdiction because I am a practicing lawyer in this jurisdiction.
Yeah, and hey, I understand people have whatever drama they want or whatever have the films they have, but we're here to do one thing, and I'm sorry, guys, if you're looking for the drama, it's just not going to be here. So, last warning for those of you who want me to address drama, think we're going to be addressing drama. It ain't happening. So if you're here for that, maybe this may be a good time for you to leave. Let's get back to what we're doing.
Well, I think that the cross-examination has changed everything. So we need to still be aware that it's a very complex situation, that it's about violence, which is hugely important, that there is a power imbalance in these situations between men and women, that people behave badly in these situations under pressure, and they're both actors.
With Amber Heard having recently faced cross-examination by Deb's lawyers, we checked in with body language and communications expert Dr. Louise Marler to get her insight into how the trial is going so far.
Talking about her body language, what she does is that she will take a deep breath and then hold it as she speaks. And that's somebody under enormous stress. She will cry, but she's crying with her bottom of her face from here down. And there's no crying with her upper face, which is quite unusual. She closes her eyes and disconnects from people. But what she does with her eyes that is so unusual is that she will close her eyes and then move her head. And then sometimes the eyes are back here, even though the head's moved. And these are unusual things, or closes her eyes, moves, opens, closes, but they're still back there. It's uncoordinated. The head and eyes are out of sync. She flips her mood. So she goes from the crying to, sorry, what did you say? Yeah. And then back to the crying. Again, that's very unusual. She was doing that at the beginning. She's incongruently positive when answering questions about, was he wearing rings? That's right. He always wore rings. And yet that was against her saying that. And it's like, something is just wrong.
He often wears rings.
Not often, Miss Heard. Your words are, I've never known Johnny not to wear rings on every finger.
That is what I testified to.
She sounds bored and disdainful when she's asked the questions. She does a weird voice when she talks about him throwing the phone. She said, oh, no, you don't. And I'm like, that